Hello everyone. Welcome. Today, we're going to tackle a super common and important sewing machine adjustment, changing your stitch length. If you own a Janome 2030 DC, this guide is specifically for you. Mastering stitch length is key to beautiful, strong seams and opens up many creative possibilities. Let's dive right in and get your Janome 2030 DC stitching perfectly. Adjusting the stitch length on your Janome 2030 DC is quite straightforward because it's an electronic machine. First, ensure your machine is plugged in and powered on. Look at the machine's front panel. You will see a clear LCD screen and several buttons around it. To adjust the stitch length, you need to select a stitch pattern first. Use the stitch selection buttons, usually numbered or with icons, to choose the stitch you want to work with, for example, a straight stitch. Once a stitch is selected, the LCD screen will display its default settings, including the stitch length and width. Now, locate the dedicated stitch length adjustment buttons. On the Janome 2030 DC, these are typically marked with a plus symbol and a minus symbol sign. They are usually found near the stitch width adjustment buttons, making them easy to identify. To increase your stitch length, simply press the plus symbol button. You will see the number on the LCD screen increase. This makes your stitches longer. Longer stitches are great for basting, gathering fabric, or sewing thicker materials. Conversely, to decrease your stitch length, press the minus symbol button. The number on the screen will decrease, making your stitches shorter. Shorter stitches are ideal for fine fabrics, creating stronger seams, or when you need a very secure stitch. The Janome 2030 DC usually has a range for stitch length, often from 0 mm, for a tie-off or spot stitch, up to 5.0 mm. A standard stitch length for general sewing on medium-weight fabric is usually around 2.5 mm. Always remember to test your chosen stitch length on a scrap piece of fabric that is the same type as your project. This allows you to check the tension and the appearance of the stitch before sewing on your actual garment or item. Different fabrics will react differently to the same stitch length. For instance, a very thin fabric might pucker with a short stitch, while a very thick fabric might look better with a longer stitch. Experimentation is key to finding the perfect setting for your specific project. There you have it. Adjusting the stitch length on your Janome 2030 DC is simple once you know where to look and what to press. We hope this quick guide was helpful and empowers you to take more control over your sewing projects. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this video useful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Your support helps us create more helpful content like this for fellow sewers. Happy stitching, and we'll see you next time.